Good morning. Good morning. This is Charles Coachman, and this is Coachman on Real Estate. Coachman on Real Estate. And if you want to get in touch with us, you can give us a call or an email at let's say a call or a text at 408-439-0766, or email us at coachmanonrealestate@gmail.com. That's Coachman, ONRE at gmail.com. And then we will list some other websites there for you. I like to get my shows started, and we have 3 shows that we run on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And that is our Bible study, which goes on early in the morning on 7 days a week. And that is at 6 a.m. Then we do our real estate show on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 a.m. And then we do our Bay Area Let's Talk Music, Bay Area Let's Talk Music at 3 p.m. so that everyone's got a chance to catch up with us and then find out what's happening and what has happened in the past on this date in rock and roll, this date in music. But first, let's go ahead and talk about shout outs and talk about people who are having birthdays today, doing a little bit of celebrating. We have Sandi Lincoln. Sandi Lincoln is out of Minnesota. She is a weight loss specialist, and she is also works in the athletics field for athletics training. So, Sandi, happy birthday to you. And this next one is Leanne, Durham, arrivas. And Leanne was an old friend of mine. She worked with my mother back in the late 70s, early 80s. And just a very special lady. Wishing you a very happy birthday, Leanne. And then one of my dearest friends in the world, Rex Smith. Happy birthday to you, Rex. Wishing you all the best. And you don't find guys that are much better than Mr. Rex. So, Rex, happy birthday. And if it's your birthday out there, happy birthday to you. Wishing you all of the best. All of the best on your special day. Happy birthday, all. All right. Now, I just wanted to take a quick look back down here. One of the things that I like to say, the buying and selling of real estate is a team business, and no team is complete without the coach. No team is complete without the coach. And then I also like to talk about the companies that we are utilizing at this time. We are using and utilizing. And that is the Grow Live Academy. That's a Ken Wall's company. Grow Live Academy. If you'd like to check that out, please do. If you are interested at all in live streaming, check out the Grow Live Academy. The next one is a platform that we're using, and that's StreamYard.com. StreamYard.com. It's a platform that allows us to go out to Facebook, YouTube, and many other sites if you're interested in doing live streams. And then Hippo Video. Hippo Video is a group that I am using to send videos through email to my clients and friends. And they don't have to upload. They don't have to download. All they got to do is press play on the video, and you get to see what's happening. You get to see exactly what's going on with your home, what's happening in the market, and we will show you how. Now, all these programs are all available, and you can learn about StreamYard and Hippo Video and Grow Live Academy. So take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. Enjoy it. They're all great programs. All right, let's take a quick look around. Let's see what we got. If you'd like to reach some of our websites, go ahead and you can find us at charlescoachman.com, mysiliconvalleyhomes.com. And then we also have our other Keller Williams websites if you would like to take a look at those. And I'd encourage you, go ahead and take a look. If you are looking for a hand in real estate, we would be glad to give it to you. We would like to be your resource for real estate in the Silicon Valley. All right, let's see what else we got here. I want to make sure we keep that up there and keep this rolling. Now today I had a couple of different topics that I wanted to cover and make sure that you're able to find out the information that you are looking for. Again, if you're looking for information, give us a call. Send us a text. Look us up on Facebook, look us up on Google, and by any of our websites. But I wanted to start out by giving you some information on exactly what's going on in the world of real estate, what's going on with our economy at this point in the year. And nobody is exactly sure, but what we do know is what's been happening. Our real estate market has continued to climb while our interest rates have continued to stay low. So let's take a look at what our economic forecast is, and I'll just go over this real briefly with you. Let's see, I'm going to share this out. Share this out real quickly and see if hopefully we don't have any problems. We've had a couple of problems the last couple of times that we've tried to do this, but I think we're in pretty good shape today. Let's see. Where do we want to go? Boom, I'm going to go right here first. And I want to take a look and make sure that you're able to see this. And I just want to talk about Santa Clara County here real quickly. And we're going to take a look at it. And here's what we're seeing for Santa Clara County. Medium home prices in Santa Clara County were at an all-time high during March. Medium price single family homes reached the $1,500,000 level. So $1.5 million, up 11.1% from the same period last year. Average prices were also at an all-time high of 1.81, up 14.4% from last year. New listings have risen to 3,267, the highest, and this is for quarter one, the highest quarter one since 2012. The highest quarter one since 2012. Active inventory is on the lower end in Santa Clara County with just 933 active listings and 1.3 months supply of available inventory. Now, as we take a look, and as you look at different areas in San Jose and in Santa Clara County, you're going to find that most of the places with single family homes are going to have less than a month's inventory. So be on the lookout for that. In Santa Clara County, common interest market, that's condos and townhomes, 933 active listings, 1.3 months worth of supply on hand. Average day on market is about 23 days. In Santa Clara County, common interest market, the median sale price is $855,000, $855,000. But nowhere near the all-time high set in the summer of 2008 of 930. So there we are lagging. There where we are lagging against 2019. But 2021 is a different year. We do not know what's going to happen. But we do know interest rates have remained low. With inventories low, the prices are going up. We're seeing that. With the inventories relatively low, we're still seeing higher prices. And we're going to need to talk about that. I'm going to stop that share real quick. We're going to go on to our next screen in just a minute. But with our continued low inventory, and it is relatively low, the prices have continued to go up. We have went up 14% this year. We're going to show a stat here in a couple of minutes. That's going to show what has happened to the single family home market and actually what has happened into the condos and townhome market. So we can see exactly what's going on. All right, I'm going to share a screen once again. Get out there and try and do this. It's always a little bit of fun trying to make sure we get that. So I am going to go to, let's see, which one do I want to hit? Let's take a look at this one first. Let's see if that's one. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Let's take a look at this. All right. Now we are going to take a look at Santa Clara County, and we're just going to take a look and see what it says. So on this one, March, Santa Clara County only, and this has Monterey, San Benito, San Mateo, Santa Clara, and Santa Cruz. but we are going to concentrate on Santa Clara only. March 21st, these are single family homes. We had 900, or March of 21, I should say. We had 933 active single family homes. March of 2020, we had 917. So we've got about a 2% update, or a 2% positive percentage mark. So we've got basically 2% more listings than we did at this time in 2020. On closed sales, we had 914 closed sales in March 21. In March 20, we had 638. Now, of course, that's a little deceiving because that's also the month where we cut down because of COVID. Our real estate market actually got closed down. So this year we are up by 43% over last. 43%, imagine that. Okay, Santa Clara County medium home price. March 21, we are now at $1.6 million. And we're going up on a daily basis, it seems. $1.6 million, or $1,600,000. In March 2020, we are at $1,400,000. We have risen by 14%, 14% year over year. Now let's take a look at the average price in March of 21 versus March 20. Average price, $1,937,822. In 2020, it was $1,686,841,000. So we are up by 15%, up by 15%. Medium days on market in Santa Clara County on single family homes. We are at 8 days, and that has remained unchanged. Now, when you get into different markets, when you get into different neighborhoods, things are going to change. But overall, for Santa Clara County right now, 8 days, 8 days on the market. So let's do our job for our clients. Let's take a look. New listings. Santa Clara County, March 2021, 1,373. In March 2020, there were 901. So that is a positive increase of 52%. 52%. And so we always want to take a good look at that. And the percentage to list price revealed, we have went up by 3%. And at this year, we're at 109%. If you listed your home at $100 and you got $109, that's where you would be at. You would be at a 9% chance, a 9% growth. But what you do is you list it at $1 million, and basically you're getting 1.1 million as your price that you're going to close at. So you're up at nearly 9% overall. And this is, again, year over year, up nearly, up nearly 3%, but we are at 9% overall when you are asking list price to sell price. We want to make sure that we have that. And we are basically in the same boat with condos and townhomes. I'm going to go ahead and bypass that so we can go ahead and get on to our next item. And I want to make sure that I'm able to do that. So let's stop sharing this. Let me pop back in here and see where we're at. Hey, Lynn Serrano, how are you? How are you, young lady? Hope that you are doing well. We're just going over stats for real estate right now. So, Lynn, thank you for joining us. I certainly appreciate it. Okay, now let's take a look at our next screen and see what else we have here. And I want to make sure that I'm able to cover a couple more of these items. And let's see what the market data is here. I don't believe that we've covered that, so I want to make sure we got it. Well, that's not the one I want. That's not the one I want. Let's see if we can find it. That one we just had. That one we've had, and I think I have lost myself. Well, let's take a look at this. March 2021. Let's make sure that you're able to see that. Get you out of there. We're going to open this up one more time. Oh, I've done it again. I know which one I need, and I'm not doing it right. Okay. I want to just get this, and I just want to show you what the cities are doing overall. Alviso, and we can take a look at those. You've got new listings, current inventory, number of listings that have sold, average days on the market, average price, medium price, list to sell price, and we just have to take a look at it. But San Jose, 669 homes. This was during the month of March. Current inventory was 374. Number of closed sales was 415. Average days on the market was 15. Average price was $1,519,886. Medium price was $1,422,500. Medium price per square foot was $843, and list price to sold price, it was $111,000. $111,000, 111%. So we have got a market that is just gone absolutely crazy. And we want to make sure that people understand that. We have a market where our inventory, again, is still relatively low. So it's driving the prices up, and we don't know where it's going to end. We have got low interest rates. If interest rates start to tick up, we're going to see the prices start to tick down. That's just the way it works. But while we're holding at 3, maybe 3.25%, prices are going to continue to rise, and you've still got a great number of people that can afford to buy homes. And we want to make sure that we're aware of that. We want to make sure that people understand that. So now there were a couple other things that I wanted to talk about. And one of them, I'm going to go over this really quickly. I want to get down here. We just had, and we're going to go over a letter here in a few minutes. Disclosures. What does that mean in real estate? It means every form that you are filling out, you have to fill out honestly. One of the main things that we say in real estate is when it comes to disclosures, disclose. Protect yourself. Protect yourself from lawsuits in the end. And there's a couple of ways that we do that in California. And that is with the transfer disclosure statement. That gives you an opportunity to write things down about your home that you are aware of that may have some cause to the value of your home. Anything that affects the value of your home, you want to make sure that you disclose it, whether it's in the neighborhood or whether it's in the home itself, whether it's in the yard or whether it's inside. You want to make sure that you are disclosing. Disclose. Transfer disclosure statement is one of those very, very important if you are looking at selling your home. Then the seller's property questionnaire, we want to make sure that those get filled out completely. And spend the time on it because it is important. The things you do not disclose are the things that could come back to bite you in the end. And we don't want to see that. We want to make sure that we're disclosing and that you are safe and that you are protected when you sell your home. Do it. You want to make sure that that's done. The next thing that we want to talk about are contingencies and why do we need them. So you've got contingency periods. When you get your loan, when you get an appraisal, when you are going to have inspections done, you have contingency periods. you have those available to you and you want to take advantage of them. Now, we just had a letter come out, and let's see if we can pop this up real quick and let's see if I can even find it here. But it came out from one of the top attorneys in San Jose, and one of the top attorneys that is affiliated with Carr. And we want to make sure that, let's see if we can even find it. And I do not see it there. Doggone it. Doggone it, it's not there. But anyway, one of the top attorneys, David Hammerslaw, put out a letter called The Blues of Contingencies. And let's see if I can find it real quickly and see if I can just take a look at it and read it here real quick. The non-contingent blues. And this is when you have decided that you're going to go without contingencies. And I want to make sure that you're able to understand it. It's a long letter, so we're only going to cover a few parts of it. And I'm going to read the top paragraph. The non-contingent blues is not a new tune, especially in our real estate market, just one that repeats itself periodically. The conditions that cause this to recur remain largely the same. Low inventory, multiple offers, buyer fatigue, the belief you need to write an offer as clean as possible, a buyer belief that the market will resolve any damages caused by a breach, and any seller belief that non-contingent offers work for my neighbor. So why won't it work for you? So why is he writing this article? Because the number of claims being made as a result of this tune, these claims disrupt expectations of both buyers and sellers. They cost time, money, anxiety for buyers, sellers, agents, and brokers. The claims I've been handling involving non-contingent blues have arisen out of the following factors, and I'm going to read the top 5. Buyer discovers something about the condition, use, or the utility of the property that is contrary to what the seller's disclosures or experts' reports or the buyer's expectations how they can use or improve the property. The buyer needs or wants to obtain financing to complete the purchase and either does not qualify or there are delays in the process. The property does not appraise for the purchase price. The buyer discovers they cannot obtain insurance for the property or that the cost of that insurance is significantly higher than what they expected. The seller discovers that they cannot find a suitable replacement property. So those are some of the top things. But this has been going on since I've gotten into real estate. And now we're pushing 15 years here. People wanting to get something so badly that they're willing to give up their rights. So I tell my sellers when we get offers, if one comes in non-contingent or if several come in non-contingent, we want to give them 1 to 3 days to get everything done. They may want to come in non-contingent, but it can come back to bite you in the end, and we do not want to do that. We want to be protected. Maybe the other side says, yes, we want to make sure that we're doing it non-contingent. We want it to be as clean as possible. Well, it only hurts you in the end, and we're seeing more and more of that. And that's why an attorney is out there. An attorney who makes money with lawsuits that come out of non-contingent offers is saying, think about this. Think about what you're doing before you jump in. So non-contingent offers, yes or no? How well are you protected? That's the biggest question. How well are you protected when it comes to buying a home? How well are you protected when it comes to selling a home? Are you sure that you disclosed everything about this home? Are you sure that you can qualify without having loan approval? You want to make sure that you do it. Can you actually purchase the home if it does not appraise for the value that you thought it could? How much of a risk are you taking? How much of a risk are you willing to take? In the real estate market, when you were talking about $1.5 million to $1.8 million being the median price of a home, how much risk are you willing to take? I would say take as little risk as you can. Now, if you're not risk avert, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it, but protect yourself. Whatever you need to do, protect yourself. Real estate can be a difficult game. And for those that are buying a home that we plan on living there for the rest of our lives, maybe we don't want to take such a big chance. Do what you are most comfortable with, but make sure that you are listening to the advice that you will be getting from your realtor. And if your realtor says, hey, we got to go non-contingent, is he willing or she willing to lose that money? Because remember, in realtors, as a realtor, we are not involved in the contract. We are not involved in the contract. When you write that purchase agreement, that is between you and the seller. The realtor is not involved in that. But if the realtor does something that is not right and is giving you bad advice, then the realtor is taking some risk upon themselves. But in the purchase agreement themselves, they are out of it. They are not part of that agreement. Again, that is you as the buyer and you as the seller. Make sure that you understand that. If you are looking for help in your real estate needs, go ahead and give us a call or text us at 408-439-0766. Or you can reach us by email at Coachman, ONRE, at gmail.com, Coachman, ONRE at gmail.com. And this is Charles Coachman. This is Coachman on Real Estate. We look forward to giving you some more information on Friday. Thank you for being here. If you would like to share this out, we would ask you to please do that. If you are watching a replay, please put a hashtag replay so that we can see what's happening there. But we appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining us. Have an awesome day, and we'll look forward to seeing you again on Friday morning at 9 on Coachman on Real Estate. Have a great day. Goodbye.